I'm back. I did zero research. I know I said I would. I completely forgot. So, yeah, anyway, we're coming back. Our caravan is pretty good. The only one who got even slightly injured was Cricket, and she only got injured because she got hit by Bee. Because Bee's a little stupid. But we now are in fall, which, you know, can't really do any planting quite yet, so we're going to be mostly focusing on research for now. But once winter's about to end, I think we're going to plant a massive herbal medicine field so that we can get a massive amount of meds ready. But for now, we're doing the technological revolution and its consequences by just kind of giving everyone time to research and do whatever. We don't have a very specific progress plan right now other than just let time move forward. So that's all we're going to do. Is it going to be a wonderfully enjoyable stream? I don't know. It depends on Randy. If Randy wants to send like a whole bunch of raids after me, then it might be more fun to watch, but it'll be a whole lot less progress. We're pretty much looking at a graph of the more Randy does shit, the less progress happens, but also the less progress that happens, the more fun it is. So I want this to be a terrible stream. Not enjoyable in the slightest, just boring watching what is currently on the screen right now happening for the entire stream. Because that means we get progress. You guys probably want me to lose every single colonist and get angry at Randy and end up screaming and getting upset and end up cheating, because the more and more I play this game on stream, the more and more I realize how often I save scum when I play single player. You guys don't have any idea. I save scum a lot in this. I save scum a lot on my own. You're just bitching because you have supreme expectations. Okay. And the caravan's back. And with that, everyone's here. We have no more issue makers. We still have this going on over here. Still not sure what to do with the hive. The only thing I can figure out, we need Sorn something or another. Some Sorn pheromone. That's what I assume is the progress. I don't know. But I don't know how to get that. So there are thumpers. This one says it'll attack with an insectoid empress to collect a special pharaoh core. But I don't know if that's a Sorn pharaoh core or not. It doesn't say. I'm gonna assume it is, because it's the cheapest thumper, so it's probably the first one we're supposed to make. So we might do that at some... I say might. We're probably gonna do that at some point today. Get attacked by an Empress. Not anytime too soon, because right now we don't even have steel to do it, because we actually managed to run out of steel. Colossal Arrow Fleet. Good for you. So we are going to have to deal with that. We have a little steel mine that we did over here. I think we're going to have to do another one, because I think we're really blowing through our steel. I'm not going to lie. I think there's more kind of close to the base, isn't there? Am I crazy? Here, let me keep time moving. And inevitably get raided while I'm searching. There's a little bit. I don't know why my screen just shook and I'm afraid to go check. Yep, it's exactly what I thought it was. I really hate the wild animals in this game. I also hate that no matter how many times I tell them to rebuild these, they don't. They just don't. What is burning? Oh. It was the trap itself, because steel is flammable, because the people who made this game decided to make steel something you could just mine for, and thus it needs to be not very good, and because it needs to not be very good... Oh my goodness, that's what they do? They will mine for me? Wow. I did not realize worker cast literally meant, yeah, they'll do the work for you in that area. Suddenly, I'm realizing a lot of things. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, Randy. I don't know what you think I can really do against 4 fucking mammoth worms. Especially with my melee pawns being the ones nearby. I don't think we're going to be able to get back in time. I think we might genuinely be fucked here just because of that. Do I want to know why there's a corpse here and a bunch of other shit? Probably not. We don't have any traps basically set up. We have some, but basically none. Of course. Let's just lose even more of those things that take a while to come back, because Randy doesn't like fun. Randy likes pissing me off. Eddie, no. Cecil, no. B, no. Everyone get back. Honestly, let's just all get in a line. Beetle, you too. Okay. Now, Duca, you can tame one of the mammoth worms. So you're going to be the only one to go outside, because you're going to go outside for just a moment to tame a mammoth worm to be a distraction. Or they're going to ignore me, and those are going to... You know what? Let's just reload the save before this happened and pretend like it didn't, because I really don't want to deal with a fucking black hive attack as the very first thing to do with 4 damn mammoth worms. Seriously, Randy, give me a fucking chance for once. Okay, yeah, knowing that these guys mine for me is actually kind of nuts. That opens up a whole new world. Just gonna go ahead and do that. I guess I should do, I don't know, what's area 1? Oh, yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make everywhere area 1, except... Let's just go ahead and double that up. And we'll go ahead and give everyone, area 1. That way we're not mining it for them. They're doing the mining. Because that's literally their job. Yeah, this is making me realize that it would have probably been better to not get any miners. Because we could just have the insects do it for us. But, oh well. You know, I'm realizing instead of doing the area method, I could also just tell them not to mine. You know what? Oh, fuck it. Let them help. It just speeds things up. It doesn't matter. Who cares? We're getting a nice amount of steel now. We should be able to finish off all these traps. Go ahead and unforbid all of that. I really wish corpses weren't automatically forbidden. It would make things so much fucking easier. I don't know why they are, too. Like, it really doesn't make sense. If you didn't hunt the animal, it forbids the corpse. Why? Like, why? What's the purpose in that? Do you want it to rot? Is that it? I don't know. Anyway, we've got one singular Mega Scarab going to absolute fucking town on the walls, which is gonna take a while, but the reason we only have one is because these two are over here mining out steel for me. Very kind of them to do so. They're about to finish as well, so now they'll be able to go help. There you go. Now we're gonna have 3 Mega Scarabs doing all that mining for us. Look at that. With Cricket also assisting because I guess she just feels like it. I guess now that mining can just become a 4 now. Raid of Neanderthals attacking immediately. Okay, Randy, we get it. What is this person doing? Being an asshole. Got it. Why would I be surprised? Okay, I don't know if this is gonna matter, because I think the trap should take him out for us, but just in case, I have everyone out here ready. Ah, no, we're fine. Oh, but don't worry, the dicks will break the doors out instead of just fucking walking out like normal, actual fucking human beings. This is why you're not humans, you're Neanderthals. Humans wouldn't do that. Neanderthals would. Oh, fuck off, fucking arrow fleets. Stop wasting my traps. Seriously, auto rearm is an actual fucking joke of a selection, by the way. What's even the point when it's constantly undone? Oh boy, there's birds in here now. Are they gonna set off the traps fucking too? Whatever. At least that raid wasn't that bad because, you know, Randy sent us something realistically capable of us fighting it rather than the stupid fucking Black Hive attack at the very beginning. And yes, I'm still mad about that. I wonder if they're going to mine in a way that's going to cause a cave-in, or if they're going to be smart enough to not do it. Because I definitely did not set it up in a way that would be safe from cave-ins. Why don't we go ahead and not test it? Put one there. I'm just eyeballing where to put it at this point. What were you doing, Cecil? Why were you out so late? Okay, we have a bunch of insect jelly. Black and royal. And regular. Let's take this ambrosia, I guess. I mean, free ambrosia, can't say no. Is there any more ambrosia on the map? No. Cricket, I need you to make this as soon as possible. There we go. Make a simple meal out of arrow fleet meat. I hope my pawns don't get upset over that. Though I'm sure they will. We'll go ahead and not mine that one out. Actually, what am I thinking? We will mine it out. We won't mine out the one under it. That way we have the ability to actually build it there. Building up all these traps. Let's re-enable auto arm for some of them, although I know damn well only some of them. Seriously, what's the point in auto rearm when it disables it once they are automatically rearmed? Also, Mad Yak. She won't finish in time. I was hoping she'd finish the door in time so that we could just use the traps to kill the yak, but I mean, it worked out perfectly fine this way. Let's go ahead and hunt that fucking thing. If you're going to come in here and waste my time, you're going to get killed. Not just bleed out, but you'll be killed and eaten post-haste. Yet again, let's set them to auto-rearm. I'm going to keep setting it over and over again and probably keep forgetting. And then, oh, what do you know? They were all set to auto-rearm and they'll all stop being on auto-rearm eventually. I swear, it's like that setting just only sometimes works. I don't think that's it. I think what it is that it'll automatically rearm it every time. And then the rearmed version won't be rearmed. Farrowless Clutch Mother. Duca, you know what to do. Bulk Goods Trader. From over there. Okay, maybe get closer. We'll keep her around for a little bit so we can get more meat, because clearly we need more food. Why is the trader staying over there? Is that considered home area? No? You guys are just idiots. Okay, I guess. Very annoying. Also, Dinornis. Huh. Okay, what do you guys have for sale? Chickens would not be bad, but like if we want eggs, we should follow the bug theme, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's see what else they might have. He wants 7 Devil Strand. I didn't know we were so low on Devil Strand. Now that I know this, we're gonna have to grow more. That'll be the first thing we grow after winter, not the herbal meds. Hyperweave, Tyrion. Here we go. Get rid of the extra hard leather. We do not need it. And pretty much all the other shitty-ass leather. Oh, wait a minute. Money. Hang on. What can I buy off of you? I like herbal meds. They really don't have much, do they? Here, take the shitty romper that's basically broken. They don't have any gold on them. I forgot I have all these sculptures to sell as well, so, you know, just take that, I guess. Oh well. We have too much shit to sell. The mining is going well. We'll have to haul all these granite chunks eventually, but we're going to have a nice big area in here, I guess. Not sure what to do with it, but we'll have it. What's a tendril farm? Strong cover that can also be harvested and eaten. Okay. See, I'm wondering if the way the insectoids is supposed to be played, because like I said, I didn't do any research into it, is that I should have rushed them, and I should have used them instead of technology. And if that's the case, then... Oops. My bad. We'll probably just use them as defensive weaponry if that's the case, but still, whoops, my bad. Also... let's go ahead and add Psychite Tea, Smoke Leaf, and cigarettes and cigars in there. We got some gin. I even noticed, like I noticed, but I didn't notice what it was. I just saw 2 bottles of alcohol. Now we've got 2 cigars, and cigars give a little bit of consciousness, which is nice. It makes people less hungry. But it also gives a nice mood buff because it's a cigar instead of a cigarette. But I think I might just have Eddie and B smoke it since they're basically the leaders of the colony and have them be like, you know, it's good to be king and queen, kind of a thing. Also, Minmies. Cute. I like the baby ankylosaur looking things. Anything I gotta be scared about? Nope. Roof collapse. Okay, so I see the problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I almost guessed it right. So... knowing that that's the center area, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's the center. Yes, I did really just put my fingers against the screen to count it. What happened to Cricket anyway? Cut on the neck. Does it prioritize hitting the neck? I swear it does. We're just lucky that for some reason this is thin rock roof. I really don't know why it would be thin rock roof, but that's the only thing that saved her. Can someone who is able to construct go do this? Beetle, you can construct. There we go. That nice little glow pod. We're totally gonna have to move these creepers. We'll have to uninstall and then place them somewhere else because they don't like being in their own range for some reason. Let's move that down and tell them to mine this in addition. Also, it says unroofed. Is no one feeling like building the roof up there? Okay. Whatever. This game. Finished harp. Cool. Next. We don't need a fucking espresso machine. I don't know why my people really want to research the espresso machine, but they really do. I guess deconstruct that and let the bugs do the building. I forgot that the bugs have to build that, which means I can't have them move it. Whatever. How's Cricket doing? She treated herself so it would take longer to heal, but I didn't want her bleeding out. I didn't want to go send someone and hope that she didn't bleed out before then. Looks like she'll be safe. Let's go ahead and... I want to have her mine over so we can build the pillar a while. Or column, whatever. There we go. Someone will build that, I'm sure. Most of these are done. Did we run out of fucking steel already? There's no way, right? We fucking did. These traps blow through our steel like no tomorrow. I really wish we could have better traps. Wait a minute. No, we can't do industrial yet. What am I missing? It's not piano. It's not heavy bridges. Not drug production. Definitely not machining. There's nothing else in here that I'm forgetting. What else is considered medieval? Caster gear. Of fucking course it would be caster gear. Okay, once we research this, I believe it's time to technologically advance to the industrial era, like I named the stream after and said would happen at the very beginning of the stream. Okay. I think the column down here got built by now. Yeah, it did. So now we're fine. We just wait it out and they mine out this big area. I think we'll put them spread out like in each corner, and then we should be able to also fit one in the very direct center of the room, because this is a room with an exact center, and it's not correctly lined up. Hang on a moment. So first of all, that's 10 from the top. 9. Okay, so there's not a direct center vertically. We would need to add one more level that way. So that means that now the... Oh, wait, what? Hang on a moment. I'm stupid, and I'm planning this wrong. Okay, there's not an exact center width-wise. So if I extend it one more to the left, now that pillar is in the direct center. I'll be honest, I don't know how I managed to mess that up. This pillar needs to be one more to the left. Or no. No, the pillar's right. I'm sorry, my brain is not working today. Now, we don't actually want this column in the direct center, believe it or not. We want it to the sides of the center because we want to have one of these creepers in the direct center. So I'm going to create a second column so we can have symmetry and do it like that. We'll wait to do that until it's, well, I guess I could just forbid it, whatever. There we go. Now we can put this in the direct center. Well, we actually put it in the top right first, and then we'll put this one in the direct center. Because it'll be easier to move that way. I won't have to uninstall and then move and then reinstall. It'll just be a uninstall and move the end. There's a bunch of compacted steel here, which I am going to mine out, but I can use hive walls. I eventually want to use hive walls around the entire thing anyway, so joke's on them. It fits the... Oh. The decor. Newt has just hit 7. So, let's see here. Groundbreaker would be nice for construction and mining, which we're being offered construction, but it's honestly better for mining because it actually increases yield instead of just speed. Psychically hypersensitive. I think we found our psychic. Yeah, I just noticed that. Well, psychic characters really don't need a lot of traits, but I'm going to give him melee because psychic melee means he could become absolutely terrifying, but I honestly might give him shooting too if we're offered the stuff for it. But like, yeah, we're gonna have a psychic person who's definitely... We've needed a psychic person, so shooting is one good thing. Beyond that, we could use another artist, I guess. No reason not to have another one. And with, I don't know, couldn't hurt to have more construction. Can't hurt. See, this is the kind of offers I want to be offered, by the way. These are all good or mostly good. Like, Workaholic is eh. Eccentric is eh. Groundbreaker, great. Kind, great. Trigger happy, eh, but kind of good. Psychically hypersensitive, great. That's what I should have when I give them a good childhood. At least that's my opinion, but, you know. Also, I never gave Cecil the ability to research and write. Whoops. That should be a number 4. Anyway, let's go ahead and take that off of Becca, by the way, because... Well, I mean, she is... Whatever. We have another other artist, by the way. I just realized that Sky isn't going to be doing art. I gave her a minor passion in it, but then we got offered Cecil having a major passion, so she never's going to actually do it. I just need to set these up properly. We'll do 4s across the board, because they should honestly be hauling and cleaning first and foremost, as the children should be. But yeah, that's pretty good, I think. I wish I could tell them to focus on doing this hive wall right now, but they want to mine, so they'll mine. Does this generate... Yeah, small amounts of valuable insect jelly. Yeah. Oh, good. These follow the same rules as other things. Only the insects can build them. Well, okay, I'll wait to move them until later, I guess. Until all of this is mined out. There's also a bunch more steel, which means we're going to be able to do this. Hey, look! Almost all the traps are built. Oh. Eventually, I want even more traps than this. It's worth noting. This is actually only a small amount of traps. I want to have enough traps to deal with, like, basically any raid, which is a lot more than this. I also set up my trap room in, like, a really dumb way compared to how I normally do, because I tried to do something a little different, and then I regretted it, and so, yeah. Oh, well. So we've still got this feraless clutch mother, who's, I think it's time for her to die. She's probably laid enough eggs for us at this point. I don't know where the eggs are, but... Oh, those are Triceratops eggs. Silly me, confusing the two. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and do a bug bash, or no, an insectoid hymn for more insect jelly. Why don't we go ahead and freeze? Allies needing help. Oh. I didn't even read what the quest is, but seeing large vanometric power cell has me ready. 7 jailed pawns with blood rot. Make sure you have the necessary medical supplies. We don't, but I'm accepting it anyway. Surely we will have the medical capabilities of dealing with this. Oh, I need to go ahead and make a new one. Set this to the default policy. No one is allowed to do any fucking drugs unless they are told to do so by me. Vulcan, you might be a unique case, but it's only 6 days, so actually, no, you won't be. Do they have the medical treatment needed? Wait a minute, 31 days? Oh, that's how long until it goes away. Not, okay. I thought it was like, that's how long until they die. I'm like, oh, we're fine then. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use herbal meds. Or actually, do we need to use herbal meds? We're gonna save and find out if we need to use herbal meds. Yeah, Eddie, silly me. Also, how do terrorists feed their kids? And I don't really care if it's a dark joke. Here comes the airplane. See, that's funny. I don't care. Eddie and B, you guys kind of need to work through the night, like right now. Here comes the second one. Sir, there's been a second airplane. Okay. You guys can sleep now. We just need to get those blood rot victims treated. So, how bad is their blood rot? Since it's treated, it's not going up. It's ever so slightly going down. Okay, that should be fine, but maybe we'll do an herbal med as the second one if they're still needing help. How often does this need treated? Hang on. Every day. Oh, that's not good. That's pretty expensive. Maybe we wait until the 3rd day. I was thinking it was every 2 days, and that's why I was saying, oh yeah, we'll do no meds, then herbal meds, then no meds, but not in that case. Why are you such a break risk? I have an idea. Why don't you guys have the same schedule as kids? Because I don't want you guys mental breaking. And also have the same everything else as kids. Stop helping with mining and just go be happy. You guys' job is to wait 6 days and not die in that time. I don't need you having mental breakdowns. Actually, wait, could I do a bug bash with them? Oh my goodness, I could. Hey, everybody! This'll cheer them the fuck up. Why are they going into Cricket and Duka's bedroom? Not only was that a fun bug bash for a +5 to everyone's mood, but now we're going to get some free insect jelly. But yeah, that... There we go. That should help. Also, the Happy Youngsters is helping a bit. But yeah, the Fun Festival. Nice +5 to everyone's mood. Honestly, might have been necessary because... I mean, fucking Rosich over here was genetic predisposition to being a depressed sack of shit. Okay, all of their blood rots need herbal meds next time. Because I don't want to risk it, and I just noticed that that guy's was actually going up even with meds. Or, well, even with treatment, not with meds. So we're going to tell them to use herbal meds. And we're going to hope they don't die. We're going to really hope they don't die. Now, we need to set up some other rooms. I could do bedrooms, considering, like, when people visit like this, we need the bedrooms. So, maybe we'll do that at some point. You're gonna need treatment in 6 hours. 5 hours, even. Threat pods. Well, I mean, the tech print and the gold is wonderful, don't get me wrong. But... look at this. Okay, well, hang on. Let's actually count what's in here, because... Turret... Okay, whatever. They're turrets. We can stay out of their range, theoretically, until raiders show up. Mech drop beacon. Who knows what that's going to have? High shield and low shield. That means ranged attacks just don't matter. Mech nodes is whatever. Proximity activator and countdown activator. Yikes. Auto mortar, terrifying. Tesseron, Scorcher, Pikeman, Centipede blasters. We could maybe take this on, but I don't think it's worth it for the tech print and the gold. I think that if that was like... If I was being offered Vanometric power, I would take it. But I'm not, so I'm not taking it. Surely they can manage through the night with their blood rot. Surely. Why are they sleeping outside? Oh, whatever. Medical treatment needed. Okay. Fucking Vulcan being a dickhead. Okay, all of them should be okay. Oh, beautiful. Who has the worst treatment? Looking like you. It's one of these guys. Is it going down? Is it staying the same, I guess? We'll keep an eye on that one at 15. Okay, you're at 23. That's kind of concerning. 22. Okay, yours is going down at least. Yours, okay, they're both going down. It's just theirs are going down slower. Okay, we'll be able to do it. He'll be able to do this quest as long as we can keep getting herbal meds, which I don't know. Are we going to run out of herbal meds? Oh, no, we've got 49. We're 40 fine. Okay, some visitors. What do you got for me? You've got an autosave. Good for you. What do you actually have for me? Hey! I mean, it's only 2, but some more herbal meds. I won't say no. Oh, they're over here. I was wondering why they weren't coming. Give me your herbal meds. And they will actually buy my sculptures. They can't afford it. Where are these people from? The Merida Kingdom. What faction is that? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I could use more allies. Admittedly, these allies don't have guns. But let's just give them something. We'll give them this shitty Spatha, I guess. But let's also give them some poor sculptures. We're definitely not just trying to clear out my inventory a bit. Wow, that actually did not do as much as I thought it would. Just do more. No, not the duster. Well, maybe just these. There we go. I don't actually want them as an ally, because then they might show up when I try and summon them. Which, yeah, that's kind of the point of allies, but I just want them to be friendlier with me, so that way I could ally them in the future, should I want to. And because having them friendly with me means that they might give me more quests. I don't know. Honestly, I just wanted to get rid of those because they were increasing colony wealth, taking up room, and I really don't need to sell them as much as I need to sell the other garbage I've got. Down to 4.7 on you, 14% on you. So Ursus over here is definitely the scariest in terms of percentage. Hopefully Ursus gets treated better next blood rot treatment. Which is now, basically. Let's see. 65% wasn't great on that. Eddie did a 70%. Oh, yeah, that's the max we can get with herbal med, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, okay, that was pretty good. Inspired taming Newt. Neat, I guess. I mean, can Newt do taming? Not really. Well, Newt, why don't you go get a... I don't know. Never mind. I don't even care. It's not even anything cool out there I could have him tame. I was thinking maybe there's one or two cool creatures out there. There's nothing. The music came in at the perfect time. We have done it. It's time. Everybody, get into the kitchen, dining room, whatever. We have finished the medieval era. We have gotten to the technological revolution. We are now in the industrial era. Which means now we can research how to make a baseball cap. In terms of actually important stuff, though, why don't we do that first? Namely, we already researched electricity because I got the, I just wanted to set up lights, and I you know, whatever. But let's research machining. Let's finally research machining. But we are now able to pick another capstone. Right now, all we have is global work speed increase. We could increase movement speed. Movement speed increases are very nice. So I am thinking about that. I'm also thinking about the psychic sensitivity amp. We've only got one character who's a psychic, though, so I don't know if I want to do that or not. Increased learning rate's kind of whatever, but like it's an option, I guess. Immunity to disease is a really nice one. I might just have to do that one. I genuinely, that's the one I'm looking at, and I'm thinking the most, like, yeah, I should really go that one. What else? Trade prices are whatever. Resource yield from mining being higher could be okay, I guess, but Same with resources from plants. I think we go for... Where is it? Immunity gain. It's just too good. We've got increased global work speed, now increased immunity gain. Next up, we'll probably do sensitivity and move speed. I know sensitivity, we've only got one person, but it does also help in other ways, like psychic soothe pulsers. Several groups of mechanids are coming. Oh, good. Wonderful. Did any land in my area? No. Okay, so what are we looking at here? 2 Lancers and a Scorcher over here. A Scyther, a Scorcher, and a Lancer over here. A fucking Centurion, Pikeman, and Scyther, and Lancer over here. I'll be honest, I don't know if we can take it or not, but I'm gonna leave it B and C. Inspired recruitment on the fucking, what, 7-year-old? 11-year-old. Oh, wow. Well, Sky, what are you doing? You're going out to mine? No. No, you're not. Why are you gathering insect jelly? Oh my gosh, no, you don't. Just get in the fucking house. Jeez. I'll reselect vein mine this now. I'd like to think we can take on the mechs. If they go for the bugs, I swear to all the... Why? From their perspective, they're just some fucking bugs. Why do you need to kill them? And why did the bugs not build that damn wall? Fine. Didn't want to have to do this, but I'm doing it. Okay, that's one group down. Now they'll go to the next one. Okay. He's just over there praying, I guess. See, we totally could have taken this on. The fact that these guys are able to do it is proof. Okay. That went well. We go ahead and, okay, those are the only components. Only of those. That's the Scyther, and now the Lancers. Okay. Let's save that before I have to do it again. Is anyone gonna go down? I honestly would really like it if one of them went down. Like you. Go down, please. Bleed until you pass out, please. Not go down as in die, you dick over here. Maybe? Come on, get downed. Yes! Now I can rescue them for mood. Or relations, not mood. I don't know why I said mood. Passes out instantly. Here, Sky, you need more practice. There we go. That works perfectly fine by me. Shit. You know what? She had one regular medicine on her. Why don't we go ahead and use that? 79%. Well, that could have been better. That could have been considerably better. Speaking of treatment, I was about to say, it's about to be everyone's turn. Oh. Gavin, your blood rot will kill you. I wanna reiterate that you will die if you don't get in bed. You are now officially slowly dying. Gonna get in bed now. If you weren't part of a quest, I'd let you die. Actually, if you weren't part of a quest, I'd arrest you to break you out of the fucking mental state, and then I'd just be able to treat you instantly. Look at this. You are 1/10 of the way to literally dying because your dumbass is like, oh, but I want to pig out. There we go. Now you're laying in bed. Now you can get treated. Eddie, thank you. You're already on it. 50%. Gavin might actually die because of that. That is like the worst 10 quality I've seen yet with herbal meds. Is it still going up? Okay, thank goodness it's not. If it was still going up, Gavin might have honestly been fucked. So, thank goodness Gavin's stupidity didn't get her killed. I can do a conversion ritual on Gavin as a, this is what you get for doing this. But sky high expectations, so never mind. Oh, Gilbert. There you go, Gilbert. And we'll go ahead and give you the same schedule. Tell you to stay in the walls. Work. There we go. Same job as Newt. Now, Gilbert, where are you sleeping? You're the one who doesn't get a bed. Or doesn't have a bed. You'll get one, but it'll be a temporary bed. No, you ain't. Gilbert, you want to start hauling stuff to your bed so you can actually get a bed. Okay. There you go. Now we don't have any babies anymore. We can get rid of this room. And these armchairs can go, I don't know, somewhere. Honestly, I don't know. We'll just uninstall them for storage for now. That's one less room that is being used for something now. I don't know why I'm doing this. I shouldn't say I don't know why. I'm doing this because I'm not planning on having any more babies, but at the same time, it's not like I'm running out of room. So it's not like I need to be doing this, but yeah. Whatever. B, are you depressed about the thing that happened? Okay, no, she's not. Thank goodness. I was about to say, I'd be really angry at you if you were, because it's your own damn fault. There we go. Callie is safe. Just gonna save in case that could have gone worse. They're still all set to auto arm. Okay. We've got this little area over here mined out improperly. I'm going to do the same thing I've done before, where I spawn in walls because I don't... Actually, no, wait. Why would I do that? I already said I would do the hive walls. Duh. I forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and plan. This will be the size of the hive. I think that's a nice big hive. That'll be fine. They're mining me some steel, which is very useful. But I think we'll go ahead and let them stop. And go mine out the other shit instead. So they can get their walls built. Medical treatment needed. Oh my goodness. Actually, you know what? You guys, stop mining. What you need to do is you need to build... You need to build what I'm telling you to do. So we can start getting the creep spread around. That's what we really need. Also, that should probably be moved. Oh, I can't move it. Yeah, that makes sense, but it still sucks. How much longer on this quest? 19 hours. Okay. Build 3 creepers. Thank you, I guess, for calling me a creep. Waiting for them to build the creep. Okay, make your fucking espresso machine. I don't even care anymore. Research it. Fucking do it. At this point, I'm getting pissed off by how often they're going, I want to research the espresso machine. So let's deconstruct that wall. We want to put the door in the center. Because I like symmetry. There, you happy with your fucking espresso machine? We're not even gonna make one yet. You just wanted to research how to fucking make it. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. What to research next? We can go straight for microelectronics. I kind of want to do that, honestly. But now we have a machining bench, which is something we're going to want to absolutely use. Three hours. Kind of wasting herbal meds on them at this point, but consider it a thank you for such an amazing reward that they're giving me for this quest. Not ideal. Everyone get the hell out of here. Okay. I guess we'll put that one in there too. That'll be the vanometric power room, I suppose. Got some L-Tex, which I don't really care about, and some uranium, which I don't really care about. I'm mainly just happy about that fucking power cell. Because now I can turn this motherfucker on. And this motherfucker on. Once it's installed, at least. I was gonna say, Cricket, are you willing to do this? But she was already on it. Cricket's on the ball. Bam. Wow. How nice. Now we have infinite chem fuel being produced, which is good because we're gonna need it. Why don't we go ahead and set up some shelves in here? We're gonna want to make them out of stone because they could explode. Fuck it, we're doing small shelf strat. There. Save that because I won't have to redo it. That way we have somewhere to put all the chem fuel that it automatically produces. Cricket, that didn't seem very nice. Cricket just beat the shit out of Duca. Wait, are Cricket and Duca married? They are. Cricket. Is there a reason you just beat your husband? Also, wow, Duca hates his fucking wife because of that. Well, that might lead to a divorce. Cricket, you fucked up so you don't get medicine. I am very sorry, Duca. Please do not divorce her, because that's kind of gonna really fuck up the entire colony's happiness. Like, everyone's going to get depressed. So please, please do not. We start compacted machinery. Okay. Neat, I suppose. We can use free components. When wouldn't we want that? Duca can walk again. That's nice. So they're almost done the walls, which is good. Okay. Cricket fully healed, which was nice. I'm just, for the sake of making this look nice, I'm gonna mine this out. I don't like the little bit of fog of war there. Newt keeps going idle. Surprisingly not stuff for him to haul or clean. I don't know how, but, you know, good for him. Duke, I forgot, since you can walk, why don't you go re-equip your warbow? We will be upgrading beyond warbows eventually. I do think warbows are insanely overpowered because of the fact they can fire over walls, but I also think that they are way too weak in a lot of circumstances. So, one day we'll have better guns, but they won't be able to fire over walls, but they'll be better in actual combat, normal combat. cool. Okay. I thought they were cutting through here. No, they're actually going in here. Hurry up. Okay, what do you guys have for sale? Some medicine I will take, absolutely, in case of something bad. Very unhappy gene pack. I'm good. You guys want some go juice? Actually, I should keep that because I've got other shit to sell, namely all these grand sculptures. Ha ha ha. I can't even afford to sell all of them. Ooh, wait a minute. They are a combat supplier. They'll buy my garbage I don't want. Also, when the fuck did I get shield belts? In a low shield pack. Okay. Well, I don't want those shield belts because I feel like that's a bit of a tech skip, and I'm trying to avoid doing that. A minigun, though. Anyway, I think we'll just do this. Yeah, that's fine. White Mountain Settlement. What are you guys? Civil Settlers. I'm willing to give you guys some gifts. Because I would like you to like me. Didn't expect that to not be enough. Okay, then. How about this? I'll also give you all my gin, double-aged whiskey, mead. They don't really care about that. How about the explosive shells, cigars, drugs, all that? L-Tex? It's a bit more than I meant to give. How about 46 L-Tex? There you go. There, now they're allies. Okay, I'm going to save it here because I'm expecting one of the insects to be stupid and get itself stuck outside in one of those little outcroppings. So I'm going to save it here before they do that like absolute morons. Okay. It might have been smarter to put these creepers a little, like, closer in. But barring using dev mode to do it quickly, there's no way to really move them, and I don't want to deconstruct, reconstruct. It feels like really annoying. Also, they can fail. They can botch constructions. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. Now we could do a glow pod formation. And get some lighting in here. But I think I'd sooner do the large glow pod for the lighting, because they'd fit better with the size. Also, what would be the point in this? It would use black hive insect jelly. I mean, it looks kind of dumb, but I guess it would glow a different color, which is the nice part. I don't think it'd be worth it. Why don't we go ahead and deconstruct that hive pod? Glow pod, whatever. We'll build one large glow pod here a while. We're going to put the other one here once we can. That provides a surprisingly large amount of light. Very surprisingly large. Earthquake. Didn't do anything, haha. Okay, it is the end of winter now, so I'm going to plant that devil strand I said about. If I can find it. There it is. Actually, let's get rid of all the plants in here first in case cutting any of them untills the soil. We're gonna... Oh, not forbid. We're gonna stop holding that door open as well, because I don't want animals that somehow get in here to go in and eat it. I feel like if they can get in here, though, they'll probably be able to get in there, but whatever. Hey, look! Untilled soil. Hey, Duca finally fully healed from his wife beating him. Okay. Tomorrow morning, they will plant Devil Strand, and we'll get a massive amount of it. I thought we had too much last time, and then we ended up blowing through all of it, so maybe I'll have to do 2 full harvests of Devil Strand. Not in a row, but... You know, maybe I'll have to do more. Hi, Albus. Fucking Dumbledore looking ass. Anyway, we should, haul these. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this. I don't like seeing this little outcropping here. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Not chunks, just... There we go. Wait, I didn't... Yeah. There we go. That looks nicer. I don't really care. Hive walls are not protective in the slightest, so I don't really love having these as my outer defenses, so I think I might build actual structures too. Could just do some castle wall here. The hive door is going to stay. It's still going to be the weak point in the armor, but I'd rather have just one weak point in the armor than multiple. Like, because frankly, I could do, like, a stronger door, but, yeah. Hyperscreen television. Architect Eye. Oh, hold on a moment. How many? 3 groups of imps. Each one having fucking so many. I don't know about that. That's 24 people for each raid of 3. I don't know about that one, Chief. Is it worth it for an Architect Eye? Honestly, not really. Not for a hyperscreen television either, for sure. Maybe I do build a door here. What door would I want to do? Just a regular concrete door, maybe. Scab ship. Sanguiphage. Do we want a Sanguiphage? Yes, but not for the reason you think. We do. We're going to capture the Sanguiphage, and we're going to keep them and not take the thing yet. Okay, Beetle's right fucking there. Actually, everyone just get in. Well, hang on, they're not following. I thought they were gonna follow. Okay, never mind. Maybe do get over here. Okay, what kind of weapons are we looking at, and which one's the Sanguiphage? Thrall. Well, found him. Thrall, 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 Thrall. Okay, what are their stats looking like? You're terrible. You're terrible. You're also terrible. Wow, they... None of their thralls are good at combat. But we've got the nervous dog person, 17-year-old that's actually 500 years old. I swear, she's actually 500 years old! Bad timing. But not necessarily, but it won't run out while she's here. But, like, that would have been nice if she was low on hemogen. Okay. We want you here. You here. Hang on. You guys, never mind. I shouldn't have told you to walk over here. 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 Here and here. Here. Here for now. Okay, go in. Sanguiphages are fleeing. Did the sanguiphage fucking die? Wait. Baseliner, baseliner. No, the sanguiphage got downed. Okay, it was Linnea. I forgot the name. Who shot Sky? Cecil. Wait, Sky has not any reaction? Oh, -6 because of just getting shot by him. We need to set up a little prisoner's room. Okay. There's all these guns here I don't care about, to be honest. We'll take the hemogen, I guess. That went well. Are you going to bleed out? Yeah, you'll bleed out. Vasectomy. Implanted IUD. Did she, like... Did the vampire say no fucking? Well, no having kids. Yes, fucking. Good for Sky. Speaking of that, Sky, how are you doing? Okay, well. You'll be fine. Let's go ahead and herbal meds. We need to harvest her heart just right now. But first we need to, here, let me, I don't like where I had the bed. Well, bed in quotes. There we go. Cricket. No, not cricket. B. Go tend to the wounds, and then we're removing the heart. No longer incapable of walking. Yeah, you will be soon. No. B. Remove her heart. She won't be walking anymore then. Involuntary death rest. Wow, what could have caused that? Honestly, I don't even care. Let her die. I don't care. So, genes are regrowing for 1.2 years. We want to maybe keep her that long. I don't know. But the most important thing is we're going to be using her genome implant on Gilbert. Not Gilbert. On Newt. Hypersensitive... Psychically hypersensitive Newt will eventually be a Psycaster. And there's a... Psycasts expanded in this mod pack I'm using. Which means there's the Hemomancy that we will only be able to do if our caster is a sanguiphage. So I'm going to make sure that Newt... we're going to change Newt's name. Vlad. That way it's easy to remember who's supposed to be becoming a vampire. What? Learning a lesson. No, you're not. Okay. Now you can teach what? Whatever. Yeah, I love Psycast Expanded. It's so overpowered, but it's so fun. But then again, I'll be honest, like, half of the expanded mods are really overpowered. I mean, like, Trading Expanded, I think is what it's called. Or not quests, research, Trading Terminal. Yeah, Vanilla Trading Expanded is genuinely one of the most overpowered expanded mods, despite the fact that it doesn't actually give you any direct combat capabilities. It's just overpowered because you can buy literally any item. Anything. Even things that aren't normally meant to be purchased, you can buy them. And that can result in some really stupid things. Like, if you're playing with a mod, like, for example, Alpha Bees, which lets you breed bees that can produce any resource, theoretically. Any vanilla resource, at least. Normally, the only way to get them is to breed bees until you eventually get the kind you want, which can take a long time and a lot of effort. Or, the combs themselves are very, very, very low value because they didn't want to make it so you could just breed bees and then sell the combs. So the combs are always not worth that much, even if it's a comb that would give you, say, Devil Strand or Luciferium. Luciferium honeycombs are worth like $1, even though you can turn them into Luciferium. So you can buy like 100 of those, and therefore you can just buy Luciferium for extremely cheap. Or, if you don't feel like cheating that badly, you could buy the bees that produce them. For, again, very cheap, because they're not meant to be sold. Because in normal Alpha Bees gameplay, you never find any traders that sell the bees except for the 2 starter level bees that are supposed to be really low value. And they don't produce anything but honey, so they are low value. But you're never going to find someone selling Luciferium bees. So, it ends up resulting in the value being really low, because when they made the Alpha Bees mod, they didn't expect you to ever be buying it. Alpha Mechs is rough, yeah. That's a very rough mod. But I love the Alpha series as a whole, even if it is overpowered. I like the overpowered mods, but I also like the mediocre mods. I think my favorite type of genre, though, is the mods that aren't meant to be overpowered, but add something that's accidentally overpowered. Also, 2 tech prints and some gold. But what's this persona got? No. I'd really rather not. We can do this construction here. Speaking of which, is this one done? Another 30 days. Holy shit. I'll take the 2 tech prints, because even if nothing else... Hey, thank you for the follow. Means a lot, Big Tom. Even if nothing else, like, let's say we don't care about those tech prints, it means that future quests will give us better rewards because it won't give us tech prints. So it's kind of like a win-win. Even if the reward itself is ass, it results in future rewards being good. That's what I love about seeing tech print quest rewards. Wow, they are taking forever with these rocks. Thank you, autosave, for lagging my game every time you show up. My once daily lag spike. Yeah, I know Monument missing blueprints. I'm giving them a second to haul the rocks. Okay, large stele, concrete. Everything else, make it out of wood. Because I really don't care. It can burn down for all I give a shit about. Oh, cobblestone only works with granite. You're right. You're absolutely right, Big Tom. How many cobblestone do I need? 181. Huh. How much would that be? Oh, it's not going to tell me the right amount because of... Let's just do about 181. Wait, I'm going over a fucking... I'm just too lazy to do the math, and it's taking forever because I keep doing it the wrong way. Also, that's flagstone. Where's the cobblestone? I was just on it. Okay. 700-ish. We have 150. Well, I guess do until you have 720. And, forbid that. Because I don't want them to make an extra 720. That's gonna take fucking forever. Do we have the electric stonecutters table researched? Yes, we do. Replace that shit. I need that replaced yesterday. Okay, Sky, I asked you to replace it, not use it. Excuse me. That was my stomach. I am very hungry. Cricket, stop fucking for a moment and deconstruct this table. Thank you. And replace it while you're at it. Any second now, Cricket. Please. Thank you. There we go. That'll be much faster. Also, having to haul it all the way out there is going to take a while. That is kind of the bad thing about having it way in there, but oh well. They have to go all the way out here to grab the chunks anyway. Oh yeah, Ancients needs its update, like, yesterday. It is one of, like, I will honestly argue it is the most overpowered of all the vanilla expanded mods. Genuinely, the only one that comes close is Psycast, and that's genuinely just a 50-50. What do you consider overpowered? Because there are some really strong Psycasts, don't get me wrong, but, like, come on. The superpowers that it adds, what the fuck? Some of those are just like, hey, what if your character can just instantly kill anyone? Glory kill. Literally just pick any one target, instantly dead. Hey, look, a final boss. Gone. Yeah, the self-resurrect as well. Like, there's just... Ancients is so strong that it makes Psycasts not look as overpowered. I mean, it still looks overpowered, but the fact that it's actually not just comparable, but supersedes Psycasts is ludicrous. Because Psycast, remember, Psycast is the same fucking mod that also has, hey, your pawns can just de-age forever. Just, they will never age. And while you're at it, you can you can age up other people. You can instantly finish any crafting recipe. Just instantly, like that. You can increase the quality of any crafting recipe, like that. You can teleport onto an enemy and instantly attack them, and if you do enough damage to down or kill them, then you instantly repeat that over and over again until they're all done. And yet still... it's not as strong as Ancients. Ancients is so busted. It is not even close. Because in Ancients, all those things I named, you can get like in half the time. Because you can just start with it. If you pick the Vanilla Factions Expanded start and you just have it right off the bat. It's not like the Psycasts one where you might have to actually, do some... a lot of meditating. I was gonna say some, but it's a lot of meditating before you can unlock it. I mean, getting started with Ancients is only hard if you don't do the Ancient Start. If you do the Ancient Start, you can get your empowers right off the rip. Like, you actually start out with them. Just done. From the rip, already overpowered. Especially if you're willing to restart over and over again until you get a character that starts out with, like, an insane combo at the beginning. You know, oh, my starting superpower, I got the one that makes it so I can get all superpowers in the future without any chance of it failing. So you just won, huh? Because you're starting off with 4 superpowers with no chance of getting harmed. That's probably the most busted one to start with. Especially because I'm pretty sure that that one also makes you able to cleanse the negative effects without any chance of danger as well. Also, I hope those quests are interesting because, like, I think I haven't tried out any of the quests with the new vanilla, like, quest lines that they've had, but they seemed interesting. I just haven't tried them yet. It's not out of a lack of want. I just haven't done it. They seem interesting, and I hope that the vanilla expanded Ancients quests are also, like, these long quest line kind of things. Because that's definitely a really cool concept they did with the quest lines, and they need to keep using that. Also, wow, these books are still not getting written, huh? I guess I have everyone to writing after research, don't I? That's probably why. I'm a little bit stupid, aren't I? Eastern Republic. Well, you guys are going to have dog shit items to trade because you're... I mean, technologically, you guys are Romans. And culturally, I guess. Oh, wow. Guys, look, I can buy 376 tomatoes. And in exchange, I'll give them 900 human flesh. The art of the deal. Lisk egg. No, I'm good. I wish they were fertilized. Then we could have had some fun. Yeah, exactly. Deal of the century. Ooh, they have Devil Strand for sale, actually. I'm going to buy that, because I am growing some, but we're really low. Do they have anything? Ooh. 22? Really? Well, at that point, why'd you bring it? Who's going, oh yeah, I need Thrembo Fur, but I need only 22. I love hoarding Thrumbo Fur, and then when I get, like, someone who's, like, a 20 in crafting and an inspiration, have them craft the, like, absolute best undershirt in the world. Okay, here, take a sculpture. And... I don't know, a romper. Actually, I should probably get rid of the one that's low durability and keep that one that's higher for if it needs replacing on one of my pawns. Okay, let's get rid of the theropod, bearskin, raptor, wolf, camel. No, they can't afford camel. Lizard. And have the Lisk eggs. I just sold for 666. I did not mean that. Right as I hit accept, I noticed it. That's not a good sign. Or maybe it's a very good sign. We'll find out, I guess. Let's chop a little bit more wood, because we blew through a good bit down here. Then again, we have 3005. Mad beavers! I mean, let me just forbid that door. Oh, no! Mad beavers that are in an area completely inaccessible to my pawns. Whatever will I do? It's also only 5. Mechanoid. Randy. Can you not? Randy. Can you not with an auto mortar and fucking 3 centipedes? 2 of which are burners. The worst centipedes. I'd rather 3 gunners. Okay, I'm gonna save, because I'm expecting things to go bad. Mech Berther's doing a Lancer next. At least it's not another fucking centipede. Mech nodes don't really matter. Countdown 3 days. Mech drop beacon. Didn't even notice that one. There's even more mechs. A Militar, a Tesseract. Why is it a Tesseract? Do you just only want me to suffer, Randy? Send all the fire spawning bullshit. Okay. You guys, it would be really sweet of you to leave out this door. I'm gonna wait and see where the traders go. Maybe they'll leave out that way. Maybe? You know, I mean, the beavers will probably fucking distract them. Visitor. Oh, I was really hoping that they were, like, down here. You know, if it wasn't for the countdown activator, this genuinely wouldn't matter. I could just keep this door forbidden until a raid showed up and went through here. And hit the proximity activators. But because of the countdown and because of the mortar... The mortar's not even that bad. I mean, it sucks. But, like, most of my base is under deep rock. My insects over here would get absolutely annihilated, but, like... It wouldn't be the first time. They kind of get killed every couple days. It's kind of a running gag with them. Please leave that way. Go to the east. You guys are from the Eastern Republic, so you gotta go to the east, right? East. Leave. Okay, Beetle, tell them to leave. That's not the right person. Get out of here. Fuck. Chunks of spacecraft. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Okay. I'm gonna save because I'm about to do something very stupid. Oh boy. White Mountain Settlement. Relationship. B's dad. Our leader's dad is showing up in this. No melee. I'm sorry, did you send a naked 48-year-old with a pistol to help me? And a naked 40-year-old with a shotgun? And a naked 19-year-old with a shotgun? And a naked 46-year-old with a rolling block rifle? Stop sending naked... And then there's just some guy wearing ghillie. Okay. You guys totally have this, don't worry. They've totally got this under control. The beavers stopped attacking, I think. Oh, well, most of them. One of them didn't. Okay, so. I'm sorry, are they not helping with this because they're not awoken yet? Oh, for fuck's sake. Beetle, go wake them up. Actually, you know what? No. Better idea. We'll wake them up first. Because then they might send a better fucking supply raid. Or, well, not supply raid, but better helpers. I think the only reason they sent such shitty people is because these things weren't awake, so they weren't seen as hostile. And therefore, they didn't send any help against them. This is a great plan, great plan. There is still one Manhunter Beaver, but I'll be honest, Duca should be fine. Oh. Randy. I know I save scummed, but come the fuck on! Let's send in some insects as well. Go with the mechanoids. Okay, well, Duca, you missed your one shot. So, where's the closest melee pawn? I mean, over here, I guess. We'll bring it in. We'll bring it into the actual building. Yeah, that's fine. Duca got a little injured. It's fine. He's still faster. It's just a fucking beaver. Okay, let's re-forbid the door. Let's also allow my people to get healed up a little bit. Because, I mean, if I fuck this up, I'm gonna have to fight them. Sky, wait, Duca, what are you... Rest. And then, Eddie? Yeah, you can go 10 to Sky. Okay, well, now we just wait. It shouldn't take long for them to heal up. I won't even bother using a healing drought. Yeah, Duke is already fully healed. And Sky will be soon as well. Sky honestly suffered more damage than him and still will be done very quickly. Randy, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I'll save so that they are here still, I guess. Give me an inspired taming on Duca, and I will send those Galatros into the mechanoids, and we'll see what happens. Oh no. Well, the Galatros are going to suffer from my trap room. My trap maze, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I said oh no, but this might make them bleed out if they take enough of these. It's gonna blow through my steel, but at the same time, free Galatros leather and horns. Aren't Galatros horns one of the best melee weapons too? They're also tracking a nice amount of blood through, which is just adding to the atmosphere of my trap room. Are they gonna bleed out? 15 hours? 12 hours? Oh my goodness, they will. You morons. Well, we're gonna have to replace all the traps, but it'll be worth it because we just got 2 free Galatrosses. Randy felt so bad about the raids that he's like, here, have 2 free Galatros. Dead Galatros at that. Never mind. It was sleeping. It was sleeping. It wasn't down. I thought it was down. Oh. Oh. Okay, Beetle. I thought it was laying down because it was dying. I thought it had passed out. Like that one just did. And now that one. Okay. 2 free Galatros. Thank you, Randy. What? Why? Why did they become my ally? Mohenna Empire? Oh, wait, it was a fucking... It was a quest. They're not a real empire. Okay, who's my butcher again? I genuinely forget. Sky. Butcher them before they rot. That's 2 Galatros horns. How much damage do these things have? 12 with 46% armor pen. Compared to 8.54 with 35. I mean, admittedly, the clubs do blunt damage, which means specifically against these mechanoids, it might be better, but, like, in general, no, we're definitely... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that and have Cricket go equip that one. Wherever Cricket's at. There we go. Well, there we go. Now our 2 melee pawns just got absolute upgrades for weapons. Save one more time. Let's send Beetle over here. Let's try the whole reason I had originally opened up this area over here. If I shoot the wall, will that set him off? Yes, yes it will. Monokoi! They're scattered. Why would they be scattered? No! Randy, you dick! If they're scattered, that means that they do jack shit to help me. They're gonna do literally nothing for me now. Yeah, because they're all gonna flee. Well, you know what? They took out one Lancer. That's it. They didn't even get a Militer. They injured the Militer, but they didn't even destroy the Militer. How do you not kill a Militer? We need mortars? Yeah, Eddie, it would be not... Oh, I thought it was to the right. Royal Tribute Collector, sadly, not much they can help me with if they're over to the west instead of the east. Yeah, it would be nice if I had mortars, but I only recently have started researching microelectronics. So, yeah, technologically we are not... I mean, we could do gunsmithing and end mortars, but like, I don't have ammo for it anyway, and it would take a while to research it before I could do it. And I'm the kind of person who bum rushes microelectronics so I can get the faster research benches. Okay. It is raining currently, so this is probably the best time to go do this. Honestly, I'm gonna come get everyone ready. Let's try and take them on. This might go poorly, but I genuinely don't know what else to do. This is like the only chance we've got time-wise. Okay. Let's save one more time right before we go in, because I don't have high expectations. Okay, so the mortar isn't actually all that much of a threat. I mean, it sucks, but we've got 12 hours before it'll start firing, so we don't have to worry about it for 12 hours, and by then we should be able to take it out. And even if we can't, almost all of our base is under heavy rock, so we're fine. The turrets are gone. I thought there were turrets, but there's only a mini slugger turret. They actually destroyed the turrets, and that's what I didn't notice? Huh. The burners are an issue. There's a blaster, 2 burners, and a gunner. That's definitely the main issue. Okay, you two have the shortest range weapons. Let's put you two here. You two have the longest range weapons. Let's put you two here. See, so you have mid-range, put you here. Cricket in the sky. Go up behind these trees, I guess, for now. Oh, they can reach from there, huh? Yeah, fire, I know. Fire bad, but I mean, what do you want me to do? It's raining. This is the best chance I've got against the fire. Cricket, put yourself out already. Yeah, there goes Sky. Eddie and B couldn't reach from there. I think I might have to restart because I'm an idiot and I didn't pay attention to range. Yeah, let's... Okay. I didn't realize that they were not going to move forward whatsoever. I should have paid attention, but I'm an idiot. And we've been over this before, but very stupid idiot at that. Okay, what if we move everyone down into this bottom area down here? Okay, we can start our fight from here. This'll totally work. Oh, hey, Militer's dead. Oh, Duca, no. Duca, no. Oh, fuck. Duca, get in, get in, get in, get in. He somehow only got hit once there. Cecil! You just blew your mother's brain out! One more try before I end up screaming. How was I supposed to know that Cecil is such a bad shot that he'd be like, yeah, my mom's brain. That looks like a mechanoid. Apparently I need to put them behind cover this fucking direction. Save it from here. This is a better starting position. I saw Sky just got shot there again. I hate fire. I hate fire so much. Come on. B, come on. Okay. Get over behind cover again. Eddie had to fucking beat out the fire next to him first. Come on. Come on. All that for one centipede. Yep, I genuinely don't think this is beatable because the Randy said, you know what, fine, fuck it. 4 centipedes. How am I supposed to beat 4 centipedes when you constantly light my colonists on fire so they're stuck running out of cover? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say, you know what? Let's get rid of the 2 burners. I think those are the 2 burners. Now let's see if it's doable with 2 centipedes and neither of them are burner centipedes. Because that's a more realistic attack, Randy. Come on. Who got headshot? Friendly fire is going to be the death of me. That and fire. Both friendly fire and unfriendly fire. I'm wearing... I just like to point this out. We're wearing Devil Strand, Devil Strand, Devil Strand, Devil Strand, Devil Strand. These characters have a... what's it called? Where do I research it? Oh, duh, it's right here. A 136% heat protection, and it doesn't matter. Because fire's just that stupidly fucking strong for no reason. All this from one Tesseron, mind you. Yeah, not surprised that happened. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take the damn thing out. Okay. 14 hours, you're okay. Cricket, 11 hours, you're relatively okay. Sky is the one who needs treatment now. Eddie, I don't know why I undid yours. Stop the bleeding this fucking second. And, B, go over here. Take it out. Come on. Take it out. Medical emergency for Sky. What is it? Yeah, I know. Okay, here. Eddie, rescue. B. Take out the fucking gestator now. Notice how even with the Lancer, not Lancer, even with the changes I made, it still was really close because fire's that strong. I don't know why time slowed down there, but whatever. Break risk, good for you. Okay, B. I don't know how a hair got shot in that, but whatever. Haul the Galvatros horns while you're at it so they don't get destroyed by the rain. Come on. Okay, 11 hours, 7 hours, no immediate danger. Get the 7-hour one now. Okay. Thankfully, Eddie didn't get injured at all. Okay. I'm not even going to preach health yet. Okay, so any permanent injuries we got, other than the leg loss that I already noticed? No. Somehow no. We need a new leg installed on the left side. Thankfully, we had an extra leg already. Don't ask how I had an extra leg already. Starvation. Cricket. Okay, well, we'll have to deal with that in a moment. Okay, he's tending to it for me. Where was that at? In her head? Yeah. Preach health because he only did a 50% success there, which was really bad. Okay, we'll save it one more time because I'm saving so much because I'm scared of things going wrong. And we will end things there. That is a perfect ending point. It's literally my exact normal ending time. We finished that bullshit-ass raid. Even though I had to cheat because of the... Seriously, I'm not kidding, Randy. When fire is this overpowered in your game, you need to not send it in fucking 5 droves of it. A single centipede burner can take on an entire fucking army. You don't need to send 2 plus a Tesseron. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. and I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.